Meanwhile, biologists in Ecuador are doing all that they can to save endangered toads from extinction. Now, the amphibians that have been raised in labs will be finding a new home in what is being described as Quito's Toad's Ark. So how exactly are the biologists trying to keep these species from vanishing? And what exactly does the process entail? Our next report gets you all the details.
The sudden disappearance of these amphibians was a warning. The planet is changing. And they are the latest victims. These little ones are on the precipice of extinction. Biologists in Ecuador are concerned that these endangered toads may vanish soon. And so they decided to take matters in their own hands.
Our goal is to work with all species. We are now working with 30 species, but Ecuador's recent amphibian red list places about 60% of species as endangered. This is a dramatic figure. The effort that we have to make is immense.
They have taken to raising toads in a lab and to then release them in safe colonies. Here, the amphibians are carefully collected from nature for breeding. Raising them in labs may not be ideal, but it is the only way to ensure their safety.
What the Toad's Ark does is to collect some individuals from nature, which are the parental individuals, in order to reproduce them in lab and generate genetically viable population. This means that such populations will have sufficient genetic diversity to be able to survive over time. The long-term objective is to be able to reintroduce them into nature.
They are endangered in the wild, and Toad's Ark in Quito is their new home, where biologists have carefully curated an environment best suited for them. And if all goes well, very soon they will be able to generate viable and sizable populations of these toads, to be then released back in nature where they belong. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
Co-presented by Skoda. Simply clever.